Hey world, welcome to another installment of Law Speaks. I'm your host Terrell. Today I got a special guest, man. He a dope artist. Been locked in with him for a minute, so now it's y'all turn to get locked in with him. So introduce yourself, bro. Let them know about you.
What's going on with y'all? It's your man Gene Ristic. That's Generistic, Futuristic Entertainment in the building. Me per se, I got on the music scene 2020. That's when I, bumped into Terrell, and ever since then, like I've just been growing. And every song I see this man liking, sharing, commenting, like just there. Like I'm not asking them to, I'm not forcing it down and stuff. Like just showing support. So I'm here to do the same, man. We're gonna have a good episode and see what kind of questions you got for me today, man.
Oh, definitely, bro. Definitely, definitely. So I know you got your new song out. Now we gonna get to that because my wife even had a question about the song, so we gonna get to that
Right.
later. But But I want to start, man. I want to know what made you Gene Ristic. What made you like the artist that you are right now?
To be honest, and this just going off of a conversation I had with my cuz today. Just the lessons in life, my rights, my wrongs. You know what I'm saying, and just watching how things unfold, good and bad for me. You feel me? Like, cause it's easy, I would say, to live life and enjoy everybody like it with everything good, but that pressure and that pain, that's what it really builds who you are. So I would say, out of all my mistakes, out of all my trials and tribulations, that's what made me Gene Ristic. It was just the struggle that I go through daily as an individual human being, and um as a black man, you know what I'm saying? Because like I definitely stand up for myself in my music with the type of person and who I am, and my morals, my goals and stuff like that. So all around, you know what I'm saying, just everyday life is shaping me to be the man that I am today.
Definitely, I appreciate that answer, man. That makes a lot of sense, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So we're gonna take the audience on a little journey, man. For the people out there that don't know, I do my I like to do my research a little bit, man, and I want to talk about your podcast you used to have, man, the Gene Ristic Show.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Because
sir.
if I'm not
Yeah, I did.
mistaken, we actually started our podcast in the same year. I started mine February. This started February 1st, 2020. Yours
Yep.
started, I believe, in October.
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken, I'm on the right track.
Just yeah, about the same time, yeah. Because I was gonna say, what's the difference between a month? But like the way
Yeah.
the episode went, I dropped that October episode a little bit late. So yeah, it's about the same
Oh,
time.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I'm like, I feel like it was around the same, around the same situation. But
yeah,
yeah,
it was
that
because
was
you
that
said
situation.
October. I was just on episode 2 then.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, nah. So you good. That was right on
Oh.
time.
Okay. Yeah. Because Because our first episode dropped February 1st, 2020.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First
I
episode
was
dropped
just
February 1st, 2020.
I
Yeah.
was just building it up then, and shoot, like I
Yeah.
say,
So,
the guy that I was Troy Thompson is his name, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, he looked out for me, and that's how I ended up getting started with that. I actually had came on one of his segments. It was called Fully Loaded Bases Loaded Podcast.
okay.
Uh
I think I heard it on.
yeah, yeah. So originally came on his show as a guest, and we were doing a segment on Breonna Taylor. And ever since then, it's just the way I guess, I approached how I was talking. He was like, "Hey man, you need your own show." So he ended up helping me, build my own show after we had did that segment, and we kind of, took off running with it.
Okay.
Like I say, we have our trials and tribulations, but overall, like through season 1 and season 2, I felt like all the energy and everything that we did, it was there. And to be honest, if I was to do it again with him, I would. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like I say, shoot, I really didn't want to stop it. I'm not gonna get into it why
Right.
it stopped. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I feel you on that part. Yeah.
But on my own part and accountability, I that is something 2026, 2027, 2028. I am looking to bring back. It's just like right now I just been focused on the music, because that was, I'm pretty sure you could testify to this too. You know, when you're running a show, it's a whole other different business while you're trying to run a show, be the artist, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
Be
definitely,
a
bro.
son, you
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
definitely.
So I
Yeah,
had to pick a role. So it kind of helped me out, because it's like, all right, it
right.
was either I was gonna do a podcast, I was gonna do music. So that slowed up. I'm like, well, since I ain't doing podcast, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna do this music
Behind the
then.
music, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's how that ended up happening.
Yeah, my situation is slightly different because my wife is the co-host on this show, so she does. So if I need to focus on the music, she kind of she'll jump in on the podcast. She, as a matter of fact, she's been doing most of the interviews. You just so happen to catch one of my days.
Heard,
You
heard,
just-
okay, heard that, heard that.
So she actually been doing most of the interviews, and I do like most of the topics. But yeah, so she jump in. But if I like need a break or song, like, okay, babe, I need you to come in and do this because I gotta, I gotta work on this song or I gotta lock in on this single. But
Facts.
but if we went to the music thing, man, I gotta commend you on your marketing strategies, though, bro. Your marketing is top tier, bro. I gotta give you that.
Man, and
I'm
what's
gonna salute you
crazy,
on that.
I appreciate it, but what's crazy though, man, it's like, and don't get me wrong when I say this, but it's just like, bro, I'm just starting over. Like, man, I feel like my marketing strategy back in the day when I was doing it was a little bit better. Right now, I feel like I'm trying to catch up with everybody else. So that's a, I like that.
I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. You all over the place. Like every 2 seconds, I'm saying. I don't know if it's
I
because my
appreciate that,
feed,
bro, because it's just like,
but
okay,
every two
so
seconds, I'm
like
seeing
I
you.
know for a fact, like I'm running between Instagram, between my threads. I haven't started posting on my TikTok yet. I have my TikTok, but between my Facebook, my Instagram, my threads are like the main things of where I'm just like, all right, no matter what, maybe if it's every 30 minutes to an hour, every other 3 hours, like y'all gonna see some content. You're gonna see something. It's gonna be a story, it's gonna
Yeah.
be a post or something,
Yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I'm
that's what I'm
saying?
talking about, bro. Is you feeding the land with you feeding the land. I'll put it to you like that. You feeding the land, and then I wasn't even gonna get to mixtape Gene just yet because I want to talk about the other album, but we gon' mixtape Gene. Now you did what about 7 videos for that album for that project, bro?
And I did 8, and then
Hey, okay.
crazy, right? So I went. The reason why I went on the run like that for mixtape G, because it's like I put out a lot of songs. Like we could start from when I first came out with my single "Mood." Then I jumped in. I went to my EP "Decoy." Then from Decoy, I had dropped another single, Untitled. From Untitled, I dropped the album, and then from the album, it was like maybe 4 other singles, and then I dropped another single, which was Belly of the Beast, and then I finally came out with Mixtape Gene. So out of all them songs I named,
Right,
before I got to Mixtape G, never had no video. And people used to talk about me like, yeah, you got songs, but they're like, bro, we don't see no video. So I said, all right, I got you. So I said, every song I got on this joint, I'm gonna try to shoot a video to.
right. Yeah, yeah,
Like for
yeah,
real,
yeah, yeah,
just to
yeah,
make
yeah,
up
yeah,
for
yeah, yeah.
times,
'Cause
bro.
I was
Because like I
watching
said, I
that,
don't
bro.
see, a lot of people probably might pick a song or two to shoot off of. It's
Right,
very rarely you seen an artist just went and shot every video to every song, almost every song. Like I say, the mixtape Gene was 12 tracks, I want to say. So out of 12, I shot 8. So I shot videos for half the album.
right. Yeah, I think the last time I seen something like that, man, I believe it was 50 Cent that did some stuff like that.
Yeah, hey, look, man, I was trying to go on the run.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah. That's what I was talking about. Like, see, the crazy thing is the way you see it, you might not see it the way I see it. Well, I put it to you like this. I'm looking at the way like that you market, and I'm like, man, I ain't marketing hard enough. I ain't pushing my stuff hard enough. That's why I be like, man, the artists I be talking to, man, y'all motivated me like, bro, you need to lock in
Hey,
and really start marketing your music according to them, because the way they marketing, your marketing ain't shit.
type stuff.
Like, that's the kind of stuff.
Nah,
That's where I make it. That's where I'm looking at. Like, I got to go hard too. I don't want to say taking y'all ideas, but I've been taking inspiration from y'all. It's like, okay,
nah, and then
like
that's the thing. It's like, so I used to feel the same way, like about what you just said. As far as like the ideas go, like, cause I seen another one of my homies said that it was, oh, they stole my idea, and I'm just like, as creators, what's our idea? You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like
That's
we
what I'm saying.
say and we put things in the air, and
Right,
they show up in life. So what idea is really ours? You know what I'm saying? It's
right,
not really our how I feel. It's not really, or we can't really own an idea unless we be like, we think of it, we put it on paper, and we make it happen right then and there. You know what I'm saying?
right,
That's where the idea becomes to being in fruition to it being your idea. But other than that, just talking about,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, that's my idea, or something that everybody else could think of, it's not. It's, you know what I'm saying, first of all, we universal. So it's just like the
Right.
thoughts and the knowledge are already there without whether it's
Yeah.
known or unknown. You know what I'm saying? So no idea is completely anybody's.
I got you. That's actually a good way to look at it, bro. Like the idea, but yeah. So now I can go back a little bit because I jumped ahead of myself, but that's okay.
No, that's good, man.
Uh,
Hey, look, wherever you going, I'm following you. I got
so I'm gonna go back a little bit
it.
because I wanted to talk about ego because that's what put me in tune with you was ego.
Yeah, indeed,
Ego
indeed.
was what put me actually in tune with your music. So that's why I wanted to touch on that real quick.
And that's cool because that's one of my
Yeah.
favorite albums. I'm actually, and since we were speaking before we got just the spill out, I'm actually working on, that's the upcoming album that I'm working on after this single. I'm about to give a part two to that, so we can
Oh,
go
okay.
ahead and jump into
Yeah, you
that.
know what? Yeah, you know what? And I think you know what? I heard you talking about you was making a part two. That what made me want to ask about ego.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So what
Definitely.
was your what
And
was your mind then
just
when
as
you
we were
made
saying,
that?
like the reason why, you know what I'm saying, as far as, you know what I'm saying, where ego was, you know what I'm saying, right now, honestly, I've been taking up on to heal myself with my own mental health. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my own healing journey. So when I wrote Ego, that's definitely what that was. Like all the songs, like even the female songs, I was really going through some of that stuff, you know what I'm saying, that I was saying up in there. You know what I'm saying? I just never told nobody about it. But, you know, Ego was a very personal album for me.
Oh, okay. So this is your so you're working on the sequel to Ego.
Yes.
So you're working on a
Yes.
sequel to Ego. Okay. So Ego was where you at then, and Ego 2 is where you at now since then.
Since then, yep, yep, yep. Catching up on everything as far as the jobs. You know, my best friend I lost. I haven't really touched bases on a song with him yet, but I feel like two is the album that I'm gonna do that on. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he used to rap with me a lot, encourage me to, you know what I'm saying, be the person that I am today and just keep going at this music stuff and don't give up and be the best that I can because he knew I was good at this and I know that I'm good at this. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I'm tapping in on things that I haven't said on accountability on myself, you know what I'm saying, my own demons, you know what I'm saying, demons that I see in the world, stuff that's happening to our people and stuff like that. I'm even getting a little pro black on this album, you know what I'm saying, just because of things I be seeing. It don't necessarily sit right with me. And I feel like
Right.
I have this voice, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that, you know what I'm saying, it's easy to make music about guns, you know what I'm saying, turn it up and drugs and stuff like that. But this time around, I think I'm really using my voice like for more than what it is, like to move people, to spark a new energy, you know what I'm saying, and shit, to give strength to the people. Honestly, I feel like we're kind of weak right now, and some of the music got something to do with that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I just want to give change to the game. You know what I'm saying? Actually come and have concept and a real, like you said, a real idea of what the fuck I'm talking about when I'm speaking
Right.
to people through my music.
I feel you. So is that how we got to anti-hero? I told you I was gonna get there.
Yep,
Is that
that's
how we got to
exact.
you being an anti-hero?
That's exactly how we got to anti-hero. A bad relationship. That's how we got to anti-hero.
Right, like yeah, I was gonna. I told you I was gonna get there. I just couldn't figure. I just didn't know how I was gonna get there. I'm like, I'm gonna get there to a point. I just got to figure out how I'm gonna get there. I got there.
The
Okay, we got.
situation is how I got there, and I was just like, at first, you know, I. So if you really know, if anybody really know me, like if you get the chance to get close to me, see how I really am, people would know. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna take some account. I'm a reactor. So
Right,
when I decided to react and transmute that into a song, it shocked me a bit. You feel me? Because I'm like,
right,
I know I wanted to get on here and troll and go on a rant spree, but I'm just like, I literally took that energy and put it into a song and came out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right,
a lot of people are fucking with this song. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Like,
right,
I really felt like I did what I was supposed to do with this. You know what I'm saying? I
right,
took that energy that everybody feels. You know what I'm saying? Of the feeling of, you know what I'm saying, being alone, of, you know what I'm saying, shit, getting played by a female, or feeling like
Right.
you ain't good enough type shit, or you know what I'm saying. I just took all that and I'm just like, man, forget this. Like I'm that dude, and this is how I feel, and this is what I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, I ain't saving nobody. So what would I be
Right.
if I'm not saving nobody? I'm like
About to
anti-hero,
say,
and then
about to say, because the
uh,
show said you weren't Bruce Willis. You ain't dying hard for nobody. I wrote that because I wrote that down and said I ain't dying hard for shit. My name ain't Bruce Willis or something. You said something like that. Said something in that vein. I'm like, what the fuck?
talk.
Because I
I
actually
just
sat down and
like
actually listened. Because I was because sometimes I listen to stuff and I vibe to it, but sometimes I really sit down and like I literally sit down and like analyze people's songs sometimes and really
facts.
pay attention to what they saying. I'm like, this nigga said I ain't dying hard. I ain't Bruce Willis. Then you said like I'm like, damn.
Because you know when I'm listening to the beat. And like the beat got like a Die Hard vengeance sound going on in the back, and I'm just like, this
Right.
shit is movie. This is epic. I'm like, what can I say to bring that out? Nah, I ain't dying hard for shit, bitch. My name ain't Bruce Willis. I'm like, yeah. I'm
Right.
like, that's
And
it right there. I'm like on some straight movie shit. I'm like, that's how I feel right there.
I to say, yeah, I'm sitting there because I'm like, I had to write that down yeah, because every now and then I got to sit down and I got like, I'm a analytical person, so I overanalyze a lot of people's stuff. Like I
Which
sit
is
down
cool.
and I listen to like, for example, like mixtape Gene. Like when I listen to that, like that was my real reaction to it when I listened to it, and I said, yeah, I like this song. This song right here is the one I'm gonna add to the playlist. This song right here, and this is what I got when I heard this song. So I like to break they stuff down to the
Facts.
simplest form.
No, it ain't nothing wrong
Yeah,
with that. Like I say, because it's just like word these days. Depending on how good you make a song could you think it'd be one thing, and then when you find out what it really means, you be like, damn,
right.
like I was singing that shit the whole time, like whoa,
I'm about to
you know
say
what
yeah,
I'm saying?
because I had to listen to because I had to listen to Anti-Hero a couple of times when I first heard it. At first, I thought it was a diss song at first, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm like, who the fuck?
Hey, you know
Like,
what?
I'm like, nah, that's not what he's saying.
It
Okay,
almost turned into something like that,
like,
but I ain't gonna lie. Like I readvised that verse like
oh,
one
okay,
time. You know
okay,
what I'm
okay.
saying? I readvised that at one time, but I'm like, no, I'm like I want to make this a song. I don't want to make it seem like I'm bashing women and shit. Like
Oh,
no, I
okay, because
want
I
to
had
actually make a genuine song. Like it's not a. I'm not bashing women, but I ain't too fond of what the fuck going on in this song either. You know what I'm saying?
right. I feel you on that. So okay, so that's gonna lead me to my next point or next question. So with the way the music game is right now, bro, how do you like navigate through that, bro? Like, how do you navigate through all the let's see, how can I say this? Through all the BS that might come with being a music artist.
Lately, I'm learning to enjoy the journey. Don't look at nobody else's path. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of us, especially like if we're following each other, we on Facebook, Instagram, and as we're posting what we doing and we're going up, I think a lot of us may get, I'm not speaking for everybody, you know what I'm saying, but I think a lot of us may get distracted when we look and we see what other people going on,
Oh,
and
definitely.
then that negative thought, the devil, you know what I'm saying, what I be on, you know what I'm saying, like to call it, would creep in, and then you find yourself sitting here trying to compare where you're at to you know what I'm saying, to what they're doing, and that's what disrupts up the whole frequency of being a creative. Never supposed to worry about what nobody else doing. Focus on what you're creating, what you're doing, because that's all we're supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's okay to collaborate with people, but I feel like if people were just to focus more on themselves, they could, you know what I'm saying, get the best of their art. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we well me I'm okay, I'm not gonna speak for other people because I see what I'm doing now. I'm talking in circles. So I'm gonna just say for me, myself, for me to make the best art that I can make, you know what I'm saying, I would have to block out the world. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to know what's going on with somebody else unless I'm not, you know what I'm saying, working on anything right now. But if it's something to get done, then that's where my focus is at. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, trying to compare or even see what anybody else has going on until what I got going on is finished. And then, like you say, when I'm out there and I'm pushing and I'm marketing it, then what y'all seeing it, then y'all telling me, I know that, you know what I'm saying, I did my job. I did what I was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Because you guys are telling me now, on the contrary, if I'm sitting here comparing myself and talking about, oh, they here, why I'm not here, like, let's take Facebook for instance. You know, we got a
Right.
lot of artists who sit on there and, let's be honest, they complain a lot about shit, man. I don't want to be like none of them artists. You know what I'm saying? Those are people who got time on their hands when they should be working on their craft. They watching what everybody else doing. I don't want to be like that.
Right. I feel you. That's a yeah, man, because that's actually a thing, bro. Because like I said, I found myself doing that sometime. To be honest, like I found myself worrying about everything, and that's why. And I found myself having like this sort of like writer's block at a point too. And then
Yeah.
it took me a minute to realize I'm like, well, the problem is you're too busy trying to please everybody. And at one point, when I first started doing music, I didn't care what nobody thought about it. Like I
Right.
didn't care. Like at one point I didn't care. So I'm trying to well, I got myself getting myself back to the point where I don't care anymore. Like I'm like, okay, I just gotta make the music. I don't have to care anymore. Like, yeah, I want y'all to like
Yeah.
it, but I'm not gonna make that my whole purpose of just pushing it
I
out
mean, cause you see
there.
these fans every day through even through the industry, like,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna just say this for once, like with Diddy, you know what I'm saying? You had everybody Bad Boy was the hottest thing, and now it's just like everybody against Diddy. You know what I'm saying? They know
Right,
how to dim your light, should I say. So it's just like at one point,
right.
them same people that swear up and down they for you, it's gonna come a day you gonna do something they not gonna like. And that same love is gonna fucking switch up, and you have to be ready for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? We see it a lot with industry artists, with local artists. You know what I'm saying? Even with the actors, they go through the same shit.
It's everywhere, bro. But
Yeah,
yeah, bro. Yeah, that's cool. So we're gonna talk about the video thing that the video run you went on with mixtape Gene, right?
yes, sir.
So with the new project, is we gonna get something similar or we gonna get something bigger? As far as the rollout goes, as far as like all the videos, are we gonna
To
get
be
something
honest,
on a bigger
on some
level?
sneak peek, I'm trying to take it to a bigger level. Like just right now, I'm actually trying to chart mixtape Gene, so I can go ahead and give me a plaque for it. Like
Oh,
I'm
okay.
trying to, yeah, I'm trying to take it to there. Like I need things to show, you know what I'm saying? Something to show for the work that I'm putting in. That's where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Right.
say, I released a lot of projects and mixtape Gene was, I felt like Ego was my biggest project, but I felt like it would have been bigger had I put videos to go out with it. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to cover up my tracks. When mixtape Gene came, I said, I'm not gonna put out so many songs and I had no videos. So I matched it up with the videos to the songs and to the way that I was promoting it. You know, I was going to shows, I was performing 5 minute sets of mixtape Gene songs. I was doing interviews, you know what I'm saying? Block Hustle, you know, they were graphic designing for me, you know what I'm saying, the cartoons and everything to push this alien persona, this futuristic persona. So it was like I had everything I need to
Okay.
make this come into fruition and you know what I'm saying, make it just as real as I wanted it to be. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to Shaw too, you know what I'm saying? And the Illy Awards, like I said, mixtape Gene did so big I even got my shot to, you know what I'm saying, be nominated as one of the top hip hop artists, you know what I'm saying? And that was
Right.
big for me because like I say, I've been on the scene since 2020, as you said, and you know
Right.
what I'm saying? I wasn't tripping about, oh, why I ain't get the recognition. But when it did come, it made me feel good because it's like,
Right. Because
I
it's
said,
like
I've
your
been,
work showed. It's just like your work starting to show to somebody.
yeah, I've been here
Somebody
grinding
noticed.
for,
Even if they act like they don't notice, they notice.
yeah,
that's
yeah. And
that's
that's
that's,
what
how, that's what that means. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I say. I don't be tripping about the likes and nothing like that. Cause like I say, I got people like you. Even you know what I'm saying. Like I say, even if you ain't 1,000 people, I got people who check in with me. Like if I was to sell something today, I know, hey, Terrell gonna come and buy this joint. Then you know what I'm saying. So it's just like,
Right.
as long as I got people like that, I could never get thrown off about the
Right.
shit that they building up on society on what a rap is supposed. You supposed to have 1,000 views. You're supposed to have all the
Yeah.
jewelry, all the girl. Like no, no.
Right.
I'm going to have what I'm supposed to have at that time, and that I
Right.
don't, I'm not supposed to have it right now. Shit.
Right. What's for you for you? What's for you is for you, bro. That's how that works.
Yeah, yeah, and people
At the
got
end
to
of the day.
understand that.
At the end of the day, what's for you is for you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. But yeah, man. But I appreciate what you do, bro. And
Man, I appreciate you. Like I said, this is a real interview to me. Like I say, man, shoot,
right.
I know we've been chopping it up for a minute. So like I say, this is the most that I think we ever had a conversation to chop it up. So this was
Longest, yeah,
very,
yeah, yeah,
very
yeah, it's
much
longest
needed.
because most other times we're like in passing. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
a lot of times
yeah.
it's in passing and stuff like that. Yeah,
So
but I
I'm
do
like,
want
this is
to. So, but I do want to get into. I want to get into the album a little bit. Well, the new album, because so I know you got a. I know Uncle John produced Anti-Hero,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
and
Shout out to Uncle John.
from what I'm seeing, for what I'm well from the article I did read, so he posed to be. So he producing the whole project, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, he
We
producing
about
the whole
to
project. Okay. So
we
what
about to
made
get
what made you go with one producer for the project? There's one producer.
I'm gonna be honest. I gave a lot of producers the same shot, man.
Oh,
I gave
I'm like, okay.
I gave a lot of producers the same shot. So and this is why I was trying to I think I made a post about this when I was like when I'm collaborating with somebody, I shouldn't be the only one sharing the work, you know what I'm saying? And
Right.
for instance, let's just say I had a lot of producers that, you know what I'm saying, I spent money on, you know what I'm saying, and I'm talking about I buy beats in bulk. So I spend 500. I spend $1,000 to get 5 to 8 10 beats because it's just like me personally. One song is not gonna do. I can finish a song in a day if I'm really that determined to work on it. So I'm a
Okay. Yeah.
multitasker, and that's how I've been writing the album. Like I take 5 6 songs and listen to them songs. And I'm writing a hook to this song one day. I probably write another hook to a song later on that night. I'm just the object is have a lot of work, keep working like so much work. It's never not another song for me to write. I always got something to write. I got a bunch of beats to write too. So as far as the other producers went, you know, I had their projects and their beats, but it's like when I'm posting the songs, like I got a few songs that I named that's out that's from other producers. Like they don't share them or nothing. They know that they made the beat and stuff like that,
Okay.
but they don't share them and stuff. So I'm like, man, I need somebody to take me serious, like for real, like somebody
Take
to
you serious and take pride in what they did with you.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. Like act like this is your, cause it is your work. Yes, it might be my song. Yes, I might have wrote the lyrics, but you made the beat. So as much as I'm producing it, you should. I mean, pushing it. You should be
Right.
pushing it too, cause this is as much as it is mine. It's yours too. And I always gave the opportunity for them to get their credit. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, if you made the beat, I'm gonna credit you. It's
Right.
yours. You
Right.
know what
Right.
I'm
Right. Right.
saying?
Right. 'Cause I know
Like
a lot of producers put that in the contract anyway. Like,
yeah,
put produced by and credit by, or or some of them. I know some of them do points.
yeah, yeah. So,
Yeah. So,
um,
I think it
when
depends
it,
on the producer, but I know some of them do points too. So, you know.
yeah, yeah. Nah. So when it came to Uncle John, sure, he was just like, cause Anti-Hero ain't gonna be at first. He had produced the track especially for me, and at the time I did have Anti-Hero, and as I was listening to him and trying to write to that, I'm like, Anti-Hero goes a little bit harder than that. So I was like, okay. So I was like, what you think about this song? I was like, do you want to roll out this one? And he was like, no, this go hard. He was like, yeah, yeah. I was like, okay, cool. I was like, well, and that's when I came up with the idea. I was like, shoot, can you make me like a super villain or something with like the females running around dropping their money purses and stuff like they running? And that's
Right.
how the cover came up. Like I literally told him just small details of in my head what I wanted the cover to look like, and he brought that shit to life right on point. So
Okay.
from
So it
then
just
I'm
came
like,
together.
you know. I've been working on the album, and I'm like, he's like, say no more. He's like, I just want to co-produce it with you. He was like, shoot, whatever beats you get from me, man, shoot. He just like, we just gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you need, we just gonna work for real. And that's what it's been, even in the times of when it comes down to breaking down like my payment plans and stuff. Like it's he works with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like I'm not fucking this bond up for nothing because everybody want something. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Everybody wants
Right.
something. So, like the way he coming at me, like he basically taking me under the wing. You know what I'm saying? Now nothing's for free. Don't get me wrong. I am doing what I gotta do.
Right. I feel you on that. Yeah.
Yeah, but on the same contrary, you know what I'm saying? The bond that I've built with him, shit, this is the most realest bond I had with a producer in a shit ever, really. I want to, and it's crazy to say that because I bought a lot of beats from people. But when we're talking about building these relationships and these bonds, like me
Right.
and him got a dope bond. Like we talk about mental health and shit together. You know what I'm saying? He be keeping me on my toes as a man, as a person. So not only is he a producer to me, he like a mentor. You know what I'm saying?
I
So
feel you.
yeah, this shit deep, man. So this album, I told him, I'm like, it's gonna be a 20 track album because I'm like, I've been
Oh,
getting
okay.
the work. Yeah, it's gonna be 20.
Funny. Okay.
It's gonna be one of those.
Okay. So what can we
It's gonna be
expect from
one
it,
of
man?
those.
Like
So
as,
I'm
as far as
like I
features.
say, I'm just blessed right now, honestly. Like even with all the opportunities, like I had the anti-hero commercial, you know what I'm saying, aired on the radio today. So like I say,
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
every little step, yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Every little step is just, you know what I'm saying, towards the next big thing with me. You know what I'm saying? Every little step, every small victory is a victory to me. No
Oh
matter
yeah,
how
yeah,
small.
yeah, man. Like I had a whole episode about that, man. I was talking about I said small wins, big celebration.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to, cause
I
you know what
said
I'm saying,
small wins. I said small wins, big celebration. Because just because it's small to you, shoot, a small win to you might be a big win to somebody else, man. And I don't
exactly.
know what you did to get to that win.
Exactly.
Like I don't know
Exactly.
what you had to go through to get through that win. So I ain't gonna down nobody's small win.
No, because you
Because
never know.
it might be small to you, and that, to me that might be some of the biggest thing. I'm like, man, that's what's up.
You
Be
feel me?
doing.
Shit, that they might have been going
I
through
might be go.
hell before you seen
I
them
might
just
be
make
going
it.
to that. You know, I might be going for that. I'm like, dang, I need to edge that. That might be something I want to work toward. That might be small to you. That
Facts.
might be big to me. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed, and I feel that, man. Like I say,
Yeah.
shoot, got to count your blessings. That's all.
Right. So, man,
That,
last thing I want to touch on, man, I got to know if you don't, if you want to tell it right now, who can we expect to hear on this new project?
uh,
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 that's if you want to
you,
tell it. You
you
know.
know, I mean, I can because you know what I'm saying. Like this, like I say, this is you said this is gonna be something big. So yeah, I got my cousin Gato that's gonna be on this album. You know what I'm saying? We've made multiple songs back in the day with each other, but this and we got a tape that's gonna be coming soon. You know what I'm saying? Just another leak out there. But I have him that he's gonna be on the tape. I took on. I took up Sinatra's offer that he made. I want to say at the beginning of this year. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have Sinatra slide through on the album.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to collaborate with Easy O'Hare and get him on the album. You know what I'm saying? Before he go crazy right now. I'm trying to catch him before that number
Okay,
shoot up.
before that price
Yeah.
go all the way up,
Yeah. But you know
I'm pretty
he
sure it's
already shot.
already up already, but
Yeah, but nah, he
before it
already
go
shot me
higher.
one. He already shot me one, so I'm
Oh,
I'm I'm
okay.
I'm gonna see if it's still good.
Okay, I got you. I'm
Yeah,
like,
but
yeah,
nah, either way, like I say, I know we're still under the branch, under the same production umbrella. So you know what I'm saying. Either way it go, I know I could probably get up with him because, like I say, no number is too much of a big number to me. I grind and like I say, I know how to budget too. So yeah, from Easy O'Hare, Sinatra's, Gato, you know what I'm saying. I would like to see some females on there. I haven't really had an idea of who, you know what I'm saying, but I would like to get a female singer, maybe a female rapper on there, you know what I'm saying? Out of 20 tracks, I'm thinking at least like six people on the album, you know what I'm saying? I already gave like three, so you know what I'm saying? Probably just fathom three artists who you think you can hear on the album, you know what I'm saying? Or you think I can collaborate with, you know. I haven't gotten to the other three yet, but the three that I named for sure, I know
okay.
for a fact I'm trying to have on the album though. And
Hey,
like I say, I'm not biased to anyone, you know what I'm saying? All I ask, you know what I'm saying, just bring this shit on the album, like bring your
right.
best. Bring your best. Like for
What you
real.
want, bro? Definitely. All
For
right.
real.
So, bro, man, anything you want to leave with the listeners, bro?
Um Make sure y'all keep streaming Anti-Hero. You know, music video for that will be coming soon. Y'all just stay updated with all the pages. If y'all don't know, it is down right now because I'm rebuilding the website. But you know, make sure y'all check out GeneRistic.net. You know what I'm saying? That is my official website, and I've been working on it for like over the past year. I'm working on getting my merchandise and everything up on there yet, so that's why I haven't really fully launched it. You know what I'm saying? But you can, it is up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can go check it out again. That's GeneRistic.net, GeneRistic.net.
Okay.
And Stone Threads will be coming out too. I got a clothing line coming soon too.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yes, sir.
So y'all heard it here. Y'all make sure to stream his music, run his numbers up, cause y'all know we for the underdogs over here. Y'all know that's what the whole platform been about since the beginning.
Yes,
Upping the
sir.
underdogs and helping my fellow artists out. So,
Yes, sir.
so till next time, man. This has been Law Speaks. I'm Terrell. I'm out.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man.